Okay, good morning again. Hello. How are you? Um, I am recording, and this morning it is cold and rainy outside. Terrible weather, but I am happy and I am ready to teach you about ordinal numbers. Everybody say that with me. Ordinal numbers. So regular, normal numbers are called cardinal numbers, right? The symbol means numbers. Cardinal numbers are just regular numbers when we count 1, 2, 3. Those are called cardinal numbers. But sometimes we need different numbers for order, to tell us order. So, for example, in a race, these people are running. They're running a race, and someone will win, number one, and someone will lose, last place, right? Just like on this podium, someone will win, right? And then someone will come in this here and this. This is order, order, and that's where the idea of ordinal numbers comes from. So numbers that tell us order, numbers that tell us order. When do we use ordinal numbers? When do we use ordinal numbers? Well, number one, we use them to tell order. For example, we can say the first month of the year is January. We don't say the 1 month of the year, the 2 month of the year. We say the first month of the year, the second month of the year, the third month of the year. So this is a special number that tells us order. We can talk about, for example, my children. Oh, you can't see my picture here. Too bad. If I could show you my picture, you could see I have 3 children. I have 3 children. My first child, my first child is a girl. My second child is a boy. And my third child is another girl, right? So we say order first, second, third. We also use ordinal numbers when we say dates. Now, when we write dates, we use cardinal numbers. We write April 28, 2020. But when we say dates, only say, we don't write, we say, we use an ordinal number. We say April 28th, 2020. May 1st, 2020. June 7th, 2020. And I will tell you how to say dates. And then also, last one, this is a big one. When we say addresses, this is important. When we say addresses, this here, this is not 82ND. This is 82nd Street. This is not 101 ST Avenue. This is 101st Avenue. So we use ordinal numbers. I'm going to erase a little bit. We use ordinal numbers for order, to tell us order. Oh, my pen won't work. We use ordinal numbers to tell us order, to say dates, and to write and say addresses. Okay, now, how do ordinal numbers work? Well, you know numbers. You know numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., right? You know the numbers. Ordinal numbers have special sound, special ending, and that special ending comes from the way we write ordinal numbers when we write the whole word. So for example, the ordinal number for one, the cardinal, ordinal, first. So in order to write it, we take the 1 and we take the end of this and we add st. So we say first. And that's why when you look at this, it is not one ST. It's not one ST, it's first. Everybody say first. This one is second. Second. We write two and second. Second. For 3, we say third. That's why it has an RD. Third. We have first, second, third. First, second, third. Okay, now these 3, first, second, third, are alone because they're a little different. If you look at my list, everything else, except for 1, 2, and 3, everything else gets TH. And yes, some are a little strange. For example, fifth, we don't say fifth, we say fifth, special pronunciation. And 12th is another one. We don't say 12th, we just say 12th. But everything else has a TH ending on the end. So now when you see this on a piece of paper, you won't say 4th, you'll say fourth, right? So let's practice. Fifth. I'm going to use my highlighter. Let me erase. I'm going to erase everything. Okay. So I'm going to use my highlighter. Let me make it a little smaller. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay. So let's practice the numbers. Maybe we should start at the very top with first. So let's do first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. Okay, isn't that easy? It's pretty easy, right? It's all just except for these, except for the first, second, and third, which are a little different. Okay, well, so then let's go down lower. We get to, I was just showing you, here's the 10s, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We just say, the spelling here is a little bit different. On the end, we have TH, right, when we write the number. But really, if you look at this, and all of them are the same, we take the number 20, right? And we use this part right here. We take this, get rid of it, and we add IETH. So we get 20 IETH, 20th. Same for 30. Look at 30. All right, we get rid of this one and we write third, I-E-T-H. Okay, but then when we write the number 20th, we just put the TH on the end. So we have 20th. Oops. Oh, darn it. Sorry. So we have 20th, 30th, 40th, 50th, 60th, 70th, 80th, 90th, 100th. So that's great, but what happens when we get into numbers like 30s? Oops, what happens when we get into numbers like 37, 96, 43? How do we say those numbers? Let's practice. Okay, oopsie, I have a little mistake here. I just need to cross this out. Okay. Oh boy, this must be from when I made my sheet. Okay. So if we see this number 21, we're right here, okay? 21. So this is really 21, but remember for 1, it's first, right? For 1, it's first. So if we have 21, it's 21st. Do you see? So we don't say 21 ST, we say 21st. We remember that this is the first, right? For 22, this is where my 2 should be. For 22, we don't say 22st. We say, remember, we have 2 is second, right? So we have 22nd, 22nd, 23rd. Remember, these first 3 are special, first, second, third. So we have 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and then all the rest are just regular. 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. Then what's next? 30th. And then we get to these first 3 again that are special, right? 31st, 32nd, 33rd, then 34th, 35th, 36th, 37th, 38th, 39th. What comes next? 40th. What's this one? 41st. 42nd. Good. 43rd. Good. 44th. Good. Etc. etc. 51st, 52nd, 53rd, 61st, 62nd, 63rd, 71st, 72nd, 73rd. Okay, so let's just do a bunch of practice here. I just wrote a bunch of numbers. So I wrote 71, 82, 43, blah, 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 blah. We're just going to practice going from, this is, remember, the cardinal number to the ordinal number, right? The cardinal number just tells us a number, and this one tells us the order. Okay, so we go from 71 to 71st. 71 turns into 71st. 82 turns into 82nd. 43 turns into 43rd. 22 turns into 22nd. 109, 109th. Oh, my numbers are off. Oh my gosh. This should say 109th. Sorry. This should say 109th. Okay. 55 turns into 55th. 84. 84th. 97. 97th. 66. 66th. Oh, here's 109. 109th. 212 turns into 212th. Right? And then we have 101. What is that? 101st. 202 becomes 202nd. And 133 becomes 133rd. Okay, so this is going to take some practice. I just want you to remember that when we're talking ordinal numbers, the end we're either going to have st, and, erd for first, second, third, or the. Okay, and again, just for review, when do we use these numbers? Again, we use them for dates. So when we say dates, we use ordinal numbers. When we write, we use cardinal numbers. So we write April 28, 2020, but we say April 28th, right? We write May 1, 2020, but we say May 1st. We write June 19, but we say June 19th. We write December 25, but we say December 25th. Right? So April 28th, May 1st. The last day of classes is June 19th. And Christmas is December 25th. We also use ordinal numbers for addresses. So for example, we would say my address is. We don't say my address is 11922 82 ND Street. No, now we know this is 82nd Street. This is 132, but it's 132nd Street. This is 100, but it's 100th Drive. Okay. So that's ordinal numbers, you guys. I need you to practice, practice, practice. There are many practice pages in your workbooks. Okay. Please do your practice. Practice saying, look at numbers and practice going from cardinal to ordinal numbers. It is important that you say dates and addresses correctly. Okay, you guys, good job. I will see you in class. Bye.